We've waited long enough. We are ready for the Play versus Cup finals. Vicky Kitty here. I'm joined by my girl Lyric and some Zenny glasses. It's been a fantastic time thus far. Thank you guys once again so much for your patience. Lyric, I know you and we've been waiting for this day.
We have Discovery High School here, and we also have Brookwood High School as well. And honestly, Vicky, we got no time at all. Like you said, we have waited long enough, and we are just waiting to get loaded in. We got a ton of matchups, though, and I do believe we are going to get started right here on Town.
Absolutely. Being able to blow you up too, and you don't have those platforms to really try to mix up your own recovery. You know, carry, you try to come in for a high recovery, and there is no power dunk and anything there.
And I really like how our Cloud players taking a little bit more time with Town and City being so large. You have a ton of ways of getting back to the stage here, but I want to see if we're going to be able to use this limit at least to get a little bit more damage here, but it looks like Brookwood's going to be able to control center stage pretty well.
The flash shield in between that side B. Catches the jump at the same time here. Limit almost ready to go, but turning things around and almost calling out that jump. And this is where Cloud suffers the most. 50% here only for Brookwood. They hold their bat, just trying to play patiently, still trying to play onto the stage without trying to overcommit at the same time. Catches another jump. A lot of jumping from both these players when it comes to trying to come out of the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to call out your opponent, especially when you have two really good aerials, but it is going to be the rising tackle that does do it for Brookwood. What a great showing of, honestly, just punishment, right? If you're jumping above your opponent too much, you are going to get caught out. Both of these characters, like we said, great aerials to do so. I think this is going to be one of our first times that we're going to be able to see Maddox with this go meter ready to go, and it's going to have a ton of damage here, and I can totally understand why Christian playing a little bit more careful, but once again, calling out that jump with the up smash. I can definitely see it, the improvement here too.
Right, he was so close too. He tried to space himself out and just trying to catch that distance from the ledge. Now slowing things down just with the neutral beat from Cloud. For the Rising Knuckle, as we saw already before, going to be able to claim that first stock, but doing a lot better this time. 141. Like being able to dash away as you get to charge limit. Again, for free, you want to go for the safer punish on the side B, just the guarantee nail in the coffin. Some by the ropes here, by the ledge here, tries to case him out. Oh, you are not okay, but you are at least living here. 131 tries to catch his landing, drops in with a downer, and then the up air to finalize things, evening things out 1-1 apiece between our first two competitors. Go into game number 3. Again, it is tied 1-1 apiece from both these schools as we go over to small battlefield.
This is just this one and done type of interaction.
That would be when it comes to Scary Terry here. And with the Are You Okay? He is not.
Out where we're going off of the smash DI here and trying to get something like more damage here, but still, Are You Okay? And this is the part that makes Terry very scary.
Not only is that go meter still ready to go here too, but he's already at 85% after losing out on that first stock.
So close here too, but honestly, Maddox only losing first stock now. Ooh, great shield though by Christian, and honestly, Vicky, now we've seen a complete table turn here. It is going to be Christian surviving the hit here, and honestly, if we're able to at least get a little bit more of this cross slash in, we're going to be able to stack up a ton of damage here, but it is going to be the dash attack that does send us to game 3 last stock.
Here, you got Limit on board, tries to get the follow into the down tilt. Oh, but then unfortunately, Fat Fingers aside be there by the ledge. That could have been so crucial in just solidifying this deal. But you still have the lead, you still get the punish, and with the up smash, it's the nail in the coffin. And going into our next set here too, Lyric, we got Kazuya versus Yoshi.
Well, we got Fernando on Kazuya and Sean on Yoshi here. We're heading to small battlefields, and if it's one thing that I think is going to stay consistent between both of our sets so far, Vicky, is that we're going to just play hyper-aggressive Nair there, because Yoshi's Nair hitbox hits at an awkward kind of angle from behind, but here we go. This is what Kazuya is known for, narrowly escaping from the platform there, Vicky, but let's see, is that going to be enough? And it will be! You're losing until you're not. It is going to be Fernando getting on the board first. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate as well here, but gonna be the grab here and the forward throw. We definitely don't want to be letting Kazuya live on this stock any longer here, because we could easily find another combo, but it is going to be this falling through the ledge back air there that does take the stock.
Out here, but then It's even more expensive if you have that split left click to reflect it back here and to reflect that stock instead. Nice damage coming, almost hitting the landing, and still catches the Yoshi.
Because we want to hit this rage meter, right? 100%. Kazuya's going to get a little bit stronger here. Another grab, I could see it, Vicky. That could be it, or just a call out on the landing with the up smash there. It is going to be Fernando taking that first game very strongly.
If you do try to land on him and even try to go in for a cross-up, oh! It's
so close!
Landing right on top of it. He's still living.
Yeah, it's super close though, right? Both of these players just almost at 100%. It's just going to be the call out on the recovery there that does do it. But look at how low Sean is going to try and go. Finds that nair once more, was getting a ton of mileage and gets that forward air off the side here. We are at an even game. The adjustments have been made, Vicky. Kazuya gets a little bit more range too, finds the dunk, but can't find the finisher, commits to the up smash a little bit too far away here. Gets the egg lay, has to call out the option, but it's going to be the mid-air grab here from Fernando that does at least get this stock here. It is so close, Vicky.
Yeeted that Yoshi, by the way, like absolutely disappeared off the screen if you blinked in that second. But now following up after 167, that fair is going to even things up.
Kazuya at 172. The laser just to space, just a little bit more. But still, it can go down to the next aerial. No commitment there, but finds the tip of the back air. Vicky, both players one hit away from doing it all.
There's just no way in the OP to get the punish to prevent the cross-up. Living beyond 175 and the stray up B to get the punish out of shield. But when you talk about lineups and which players you want to send out first, that matters in anchoring how many of these players you want to start actually being a mental detriment against.
Well, you want to talk about scary characters, Vicky? I mean, here comes Scary Steve.
Yeah, also very creative in the way that you could try to approach the playstyle against Steve, right? You can't get creative and getting back to the stage like that. Ryu's got something else to say, sending him all the way down to the depths.
Honestly, I'm loving the way that Esteban is kind of handling a lot of the spacing things. Steve is one of those characters that really kind of needs all the material bar to kind of get cooking, right? But it is going to be the side special, actually, that chases Spencer all the way across the stage. We got a 3-stock-to-1 lead right now.
You have to use that minecart, that empowered minecart there too.
Yeah, you got to be very careful because it has tons of priority in everything that you're kind of thinking of. But the problem is you can't roll below that anvil.
Now we get to see the diamond on board if he has the opportunity to even craft it. Lacking materials right now is it's essential when it comes to Esteban just being in his face with this Ryu. Following up with the Tatsu, being the nail in the coffin. No diamond even used up with a good 2-stock.
We're going to head on into small battlefields here, and honestly, it's going to just come down to, can we find a way to build a wall and get more of our materials, or no, we're just going to start scrapping, Vicky.
Which is really hard for Steve, right? You should just start scrapping off the rip. I don't really think, Steve has much of a choice with the way that we're currently seeing Esteban play. Literally all up in his face. You don't even have time.
Esteban always has the answers, Vicky. Always understands where exactly Ryu can use that side special to hit Steve out of the minecart, get that spacing going. And that's the thing, right? When we're playing so patiently around this block, it's just, we'll pick our own adventure, and there we go, the Shoryuken.
Not yet here. Oh, we're looking to see if he can even break a shield, but it's the intimidation. Even the dash back before the true Shoryu comes out to take the victory on a 3-stock.
And that is going to be Discovery High School as your national champion of the East for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.